Woodhall Spa.
Yes, and we've come to look at this fantastic cottage behind us. Really looking forward to it, aren't you, Dor?
I am.
The museum began in 1987 and consists of a bungalow constructed of corrugated galvanised iron laid on a timber frame. The building was shipped to Woodhall Spa as a flat pack. A small community museum, it is managed by volunteers.
During the Industrial Revolution, there was a rapid growth in urban populations, and there was a need to provide cheap, portable buildings that could be built quickly. Corrugated iron buildings were mass-produced and offered for sale. Corrugated iron churches, chapels and schoolhouses could be bought from a catalogue, and large numbers of portable buildings were sent to Australia and California for the gold rush and newly set up farmers.
The cottage at Woodhall Spa was originally built in 1887 and was chosen from a catalogue of Boulton Paul, a leading manufacturer of these iron buildings. What is unusual is that it's in such a well-preserved condition.
The cottage was built by John and Mary Wield, employees of Woodhall Spa. The Wields were in the business of providing rides in bath chairs drawn by donkeys to carry visitors between the spa's health baths and hotels.
John Wield foresaw that one day people would ask about the origins of the Victorian spa community, and so set about recording what he could for the future. He had a fascination with the art of photography, and it is his collection which forms the basis for the museum, the home of his family from 1887 to the 1960s.
Woodhall Spa had its beginnings in the dream to sink a coal mine in the area. Sadly, no coal was found. However, the accidental discovery of salt water at the shaft near Coal Pit Wood in Woodhall eventually led to the erecting of a bathhouse in 1834. The Victorian Hotel was built in 1839, and the spa's mineral-rich healing waters became a magnet for the treatment of ailments such as rheumatism.
In 2011, the Heritage Lottery Fund awarded a grant of over £650,000 to be used to refurbish the building.
Just outside the cottage, tucked away in the woods, is a quirky old-fashioned cinema known as Cinema in the Woods, which features retro decor, live organ performances, and ice cream in the interval.
Films on screen 1 at the cinema are projected from behind the screen and onto a mirror to flip the image. This is then shown on the back of the screen. The cinema is believed to be the only full-time cinema in the UK still using rear projection. There is also a woodland courtyard opened in 2022 where films are shown outdoors in the summer.
Oh, that was so interesting.
Brilliant, wasn't it? I love the fact you could just walk around, sit in the chairs and Just soak up the atmosphere. It's lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot to see.
Certainly was. Well, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.